how different is it now that a bunch of guys moved to outside linebacker? You got a smaller group, but is camp a little bit different than it was last year?
Yeah, camp can be a little different when you're 300 pounds running around and you only got 2 people in front of you. So,
what else is different this year?
well, new coaches. Everybody's vaccinated. It's just different vibe, man. Different vibe from last year. I feel like last year we were all coming in, getting to know each other. Now this time around, we're really bringing each other together as a team, as brothers, and working for a bigger goal.
A couple guys I wanted to ask you about specifically, Keith Randolph and Johnny Newton. Talk about those two and what they're going to bring to the D-line for Illinois this year.
I love seeing the young guys eat, man. For me, as an older guy, I love seeing them make plays. I love seeing them run around on the field. It just hypes me up because it's like an old rapper, right? He's stuck. He's a veteran. He's stuck. He's stuck. So he looks at the young guy. He sees them moving around, and it gives me more energy to see those guys moving and making plays.
And Calvin Avery, another guy. He's been here a while. Do you think Calvin's ready for a breakout year this year?
Oh, Calvin's ready. I'm ready to see what Calvin's going to do.
I'm just curious for you what it was like kind of watching from the spring and getting yourself back to a position to be out there and contribute. How did you keep everything up to speed with the new coaching staff without physical reps?
Right, so during the spring, it's pretty much just mental reps every day. So I'm in his office. What play is this? I'm in the film room. What is this? I'm at the board, talking with him and everything, trying to, get everybody, what's the word I'm looking for? Everybody into the meeting, I guess. I can't think of the word. It's right on the top of my head, but so it's mental reps every day when you're during the spring.
Was there any point of, I don't think this maybe was a timeline for your career that you envisioned in college between the transfer and the was there any frustration like just dealing with an injury and trying to work your way back in kind of a little bit of an unexpected situation?
It can get frustrating when you're sitting down just watching, because me, when I'm watching, I'm not out there, I just feel that urge to get out there. And then the training staff says, okay, Rod, hold up. Yeah. So, I have to listen to them and wait. But it can get frustrating a little bit, but you just, at the end of the day, you got to, like me, I love seeing the young guys eat. So that's what, fuel me.
Yeah. Is there like an outlet for that urge, right? Like if you can't get out there and play, how do you get that competitive edge elsewhere in your day-to-day?
The motivation comes when you see other guys working.
Yeah.
That's where the motivation comes from me. Like, you want to be out there with them.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I like seeing the young guys eat. They give me energy.
Yeah.
As an older guy, I'm sitting there like, dang. Last year coming up, I really want to be out there. I really want to show what I got. But at the end of the day, got to stay patient.
Can I just ask you the difference? Like, we're coming up to the 1 year that the Big Ten initially made their decision to postpone. How is this different for you guys as players as things inch towards normalcy a little bit?
Right. So when July 27th came around, I thought back to my memory. I was like, dang, I've been here for a year already. And I came in the middle of fall camp, and it's like, wow. So now it feels like a regular college experience now.
Yeah.
Coming from last year to this year.
Yeah.
Even though you're able to go now, Rod, are you using that mentality to like with Vertus, just to try to get him up to speed as fast as you can?
Oh, Big V. Yes, sir. Shout out to Big V, man. That's 360 right there moving around. I like seeing that. I love him right there.
How are you trying to, I know he started at D-line here back in the day, but are you trying to get him up to speed as fast as you can, or does it kind of click with him initially?
So, from my knowledge, he used to play D-line.
Right.
So, getting him up to speed is it's not as hard as somebody who never played it.
Right.
So as soon as he stepped in D-line, we're like, Vertus, okay, here, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, here's a play. We want him to get up to speed as quick as possible, because, again, that's 360 right there, plugging up 2 holes. So Big V take up 2 holes, and then it just complementary football frees it up for the rest of us.
So Rod, we're about 3 weeks out from that, or past that youth camp that you helped over there in Champaign. Just what did you get out of that with helping the younger kids, and what did that mean to you, just showcasing your knowledge and talents and showing the younger kids?
I love it, man. I love it. Shout out to Taylon. When he said that camp, I think I was one of the first ones to sign up for it to volunteer. So anytime I can help the kids and give back, I love doing that. And again, those young kids give energy to me. Now, it's a little hard to keep up with them sometimes when there's 150 of them, but at the end of the day, you know, I love being there with the kids, seeing them run around. I think about, once it gets to about 8 years old, that's when they start listening. 6, 7, 5, you know, it's like, all right, cool. But at the end of the day, it's all fun, a lot of energy, giving back to the community.
Maybe a shot in the dark. Have you repped against Julian practicing?
I have worked a couple times against him, yeah.
What's he present as an offensive lineman?
That is a tall, big, athletic lineman. To see his hips move like that and his feet move like that, it's like, dang, where my height is at, you know? So I'm like, well, I can't have that height and move like that. But like, I think, you know, the sky's the ceiling for Julian. He got a lot of potential, and I'm ready to see how he comes out the season.
Rod, are you comfortable sharing what happened last year that cut the injury and kind of what game it was? I don't even remember when it was.
I'm comfortable with it. You know, you live and you learn. I didn't defeat the block enough, and it just got to my ankle.
Was it so an ankle injury?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've talked a lot about like wanting to see the young guys eat. Now, is that a responsibility you wear, kind of being one of the older guys in the room? I mean, how do you approach that? I don't know if it's called a weight, but just that level that you have to make sure you're passing down.
Right. So for me, I want to see them eat, and it's up to me to, you know, help them learn the plays and everything. Because at the end of the day, if we're in the game and then we need to come out, I want those guys to do just as like no fall off. I don't want any fall off. So I want to make sure those guys know where they're going. I want them to be able to read the running back and this and that and know where to go. So as soon as one of us older guys comes out, hey, young guys, get in, go to work. You know, bring that energy, make them plays. We want to see you eat.